An emotional tribute at Churchill Downs today, honoring the man who spent decades as one of the best horse trainers in the world. Dwayne Lukas passed away at his home overnight. He was 89. Thanks for joining us here at 6:30. I'm Alex Dieterer. Sports anchor Sarandon Raboyne joins us now as we continue to honor Lukas and what he meant to the horse racing world.
Yeah, Alex, Lukas was a monumental figure at Churchill Downs, and already tributes are pouring in for the legend. In the statement, his family said Lukas brought heart, grace, grit to the horse racing sport, saying in part his final days were spent at home in Kentucky, where he chose peace, family, and faith. Sports director Ken Spencer has a look back at Lukas's life and the legacy he leaves in the horse racing world.
Dwayne Lukas was born and raised in Wisconsin, a man who would start as a basketball coach, transitioned into one of the greatest thoroughbred trainers this earth has ever known. His last few years, Lukas was still going strong. His wife, Lori, would often join him in his office. If these walls could talk, concrete covered by history and inspiration.
I can't keep up with him. We're 17 years apart and I can't keep up with him.
After switching over from quarter horses to thoroughbreds in 1968, the goal was simple.
As soon as I started switching over, I realized that the Derby was the one that you wanted on your resume.
Lukas attended his first Kentucky Derby in 1980. Genuine Risk captured the Garland of Roses that day. He still remembers his feelings from the stands.
You feel like you're in the big leagues and you better step it up.
He was hooked. He entered his first horse in the Derby the very next year, Partez, who finished third to Pleasant Colony. In 1988, an elusive Derby victory was finally his.
Lukas and Stevens, it's a driving finish, winning colors by a head.
When you win that first one, you get all puffed up, you come back to the barn and you say, gosh, I just won the Kentucky Derby and what a great thing. And you really think it's you and you soak it up.
Lukas wins it.
Lukas would capture 3 more Derby wins, Thunder Gulch in 1995, Grindstone in 1996, and Charismatic in 1999.
Charismatic trained by Lukas on the outside.
It's the victory with Grindstone that is the most special, because he was able to get W.T. Young and Overbrook Farm to the winner's circle on the first Saturday in May.
We embraced and exchanged some words, and I think that moment was very special to him, obviously, and very special to me.
Through the years, Lukas saw several of his assistant trainers go out on their own and accomplish great things in the sport.
It allowed you the opportunity to work with some really good horses. It allowed you some responsibility, on your own while still under sort of a coaching umbrella.
I didn't hire anybody that I didn't think would go out on his own eventually. If they didn't have that drive and passion, that I thought someday they'd walk in and say, boss, I'm going to try it on my own. I didn't want them.
With all of his accomplishments, the outside of his barn looks more like a record book. Last year, the Kentucky Derby Museum honored Lukas with their first ever Lifetime Achievement Award.
Wade Lukas has done it.
Little did anybody know he would have one more trick up his sleeve when Seize the Gray won him his 7th Preakness.
One of the things that was very significant to me today, and maybe it's because I'm getting a little bit older, but as I came out of the grandstand and out across the racetrack, every one of the guys that were in that race stopped and hugged me and gave me a handshake. That meant more to me than any single thing.
Dwayne Lukas, a man who lived a life that will forever remain in the winner's circle. Kent Spencer, WHAS 11 News.
And sad news for the horse racing community today, but Sarandon, you got to speak with Dwayne Lukas ahead of Derby 151. Can you tell me about that experience?
Well, first of all, everyone knows what a character Dwayne Lukas was on the backside. His barn, as you saw, is covered with accolades, so you never could miss it. It was so easy to spot, and I had the honor to speak with him and to kind of just ask him what it was like to prep for another Derby, especially at 89. line, and he was like, you know what? As long as I can resist the pull of the sofa, I'm going to be out here on my horse, out here training horses. He loved it. He had such admiration for everyone on the backside, and everyone had such love for him. And like I said, his barn was so easy to spot, and you would see so many people coming over to see him, and we are just going to miss him, I think, a little bit every single Derby.
Well, thank you for sharing that story, Sarandon.